Hey YouTube, Sarkiel here, and diamonds are incredibly valuable and precious. Now, their value is artificially inflated by things such as the De Beer cartel, and that has been happening since the 1880s. But even excluding that, they are still very valuable, though, coming in at normally around $7,000 to $8,000 per gram, or about £5,600. So they're very valuable, but that's of course only on Earth, where they are very rare. And on Earth, the most common element in the crust is, of course, oxygen. But there's a planet 41 light years away from Earth called 55 Cancri e, where this is not the case at all. This planet is made out of carbon mainly. Although on Earth carbon is, well, relatively common, I mean it's what all life is made of, it's nowhere near the most common element. It is certainly on this planet. And this planet is a super Earth, which means that it's larger than the Earth but smaller than Neptune, and of course it's an exoplanet, and it's a rocky one as well. So that makes it a super Earth, and so it's exerting quite a bit of pressure on the carbon inside of it. And when carbon is experiencing this extreme amount of pressure, it can lead to the formation of the crystalline structures of diamond. And this planet is 2 times roughly the size of the Earth, so there is likely enough pressure to compress it into the point where its carbon turns into diamond. Of course, we can't prove this because we can't exactly fly there right now when it's 41 light years away and easily report on this and solve this matter, but we can assume so, although there is just a chance that it's just carbon instead of being in this crystalline structure, it's just raw carbon, almost like ash. But if that weren't the case, then this planet would be incredibly valuable. In fact, it would be estimated to be worth about $26.2 million, which is a huge number. It dwarfs the world economy and it dwarfs the potential value of Earth's materials. But this isn't actually, if you think about it, how much it would be worth. The reason for this is because diamonds, they are partially, at least partially priced because of their practicality for things such as cutting through other materials, because they are the hardest materials on the planet. But most of their value comes from their rarity, as I've stated. So as soon as you bring over 55 Cancri e to Earth, you get rid of that rarity aspect. Their values would absolutely crash because they'd be more common than any element here on Earth. So even though this planet is made out of diamond, if you were to actually be able to go there and use it and try and get the diamonds from it, they'd be completely worthless.